how to do it. We're live now. We're live. I
Hey
think.
y'all.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, YouTube family?
What is up? Hopefully, some people will start coming in.
I
And
know who I want to see.
who do you want to see?
D-Dog.
D
Where are
Dog.
you, D-Dog? D-Dog, where are you?
D Dog. And
I
his
want to see
comedic
D-Dog.
timing.
I want to see Jane.
Jane.
New faces,
Yes.
Sabrina, Allison. Um, I really do have like people that I look at on
Hmm.
people I just know are gonna pop up at some point. That's a good feeling.
Even if they just pop in for a little bit, they always come through.
Yeah,
They are like
the core.
the core. Yeah.
And also I'll say like for me being gone all year on YouTube, like and also at for only less than 1K subscribers, I've definitely created a little small core that I'm always gonna remember. In Robinson family. I don't know if I said Robinson.
Robinson family. Yeah.
He's definitely in there. And yeah, it's just gonna always be people that are marked
Hmm.
X marks the spot of like my YouTube journey.
The original, the OGs. We're
Yeah,
gonna call them the OGs
that
of
did
our
you
YouTube
did you
journey.
know that I said that though on my video, my last video
Hmm.
I made? Yeah, the OGs. I said
The OGs.
that
That's
just
what they
looks
are.
so simple. Like what else would there be? Azelin original OGs? Come on now. That's so cool.
Ayo, Ayo OGs.
Yeah. But yeah.
So, but what's been going on with you,
What's going
and
on with me?
what's
Uh,
been
well,
going on in your
so
world?
what's today right now? Today is December 19th.
Hmm.
For me, I just wrapped up my busy season at work
Okay.
on December 7th. So that was like 6 weeks of very intense hours, very intense, like mental energy. That busy season is part of the reason why I knew that ultimately I was going to be off of YouTube for the rest of the year. Like I kind of like came to terms with that because I'm like, even if I get back to a place emotionally, like I'm ready to be on YouTube, I'm literally not going to have the time.
Hmm.
It's not going to be there, and it was not there. So, I'm happy to have AEP behind me for Medicare and all that stuff. No,
Yeah,
I don't sell insurance for anybody that wants like a career life update. I don't sell insurance, but it is sales, and it's fun, you know.
that's pretty cool though, Oslin,
Hmm.
because that means you get to interact with a lot of different walks, people in different walks of life.
I do, yeah, I do, and I like it because honestly, when you talk to people that are Medicare recipients, you know that feeling of like they just happy to have somebody to talk to.
Hmm.
You get that a lot. They just want to vent. And me with my ADHD, I never catch on to every word. So it's like I think that's why I always get this. You're a good listener. I am.
Meanwhile, you're not even paying
No,
attention
but
to him.
it's like I am paying attention, but the manner in which I pay attention is so perfect because you can literally dump and my brain is
Hmm.
going to filter through this is important, this is important, this is important. It's not going to hear everything. My
Yeah,
brain does not. My brain will zone out like then I'll be back like, okay,
you hit like key points.
yes. And then when I give it back to people like you said this, they know I'm listening. So they continue. They just keep talking.
Mm,
And it's like but it doesn't stress me out because I don't hear everything, it don't feel heavy to me.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like you can vent, they can vent, and it's kind of like, well, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna try to give them some glimmer of hope, you know. But yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Even though I'm still on the path, and I won't ever not be on the path of escaping the 9 to 5 realm altogether.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
that's what I'm
ask you
doing.
about that.
Yeah,
You're
like
you're not
I'm
digging
like
the 9 to 5
this
realm.
is just in every job that I've had since I was 16
Oh, oh, hold
has
on,
been
hold on. Play back us. Go ahead.
has been like a stepping stool, like a means to an end, and not in a bad way. Like I'm happy to be able to say that even though I've never tied myself to a job specifically, I'm not a like I'm gonna give my best.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not like I don't have like I'm just here for a check mentality. No, but I
Hmm.
know I'm not here. No, because it's like I've never landed in a position that made me say I want to keep doing this. The escape cannot is not escape my brain. So obviously that's where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to
That's
be.
what you're supposed to be
That's
doing.
what I'm supposed
Yeah.
to be doing. That's never left my brain. You know. So my brain, coming off of AEP, just kind of reflecting over the whole year, which I'm very happy that I took a year off YouTube because YouTube is such a precious place to me. Who would have knew? It's such a precious place
Oh.
to me that like I'm not gonna come here. You just feel like obligated, like or give something that's not me. I feel like I've been so me since the
Hmm.
beginning. If I ever came on YouTube and it wasn't really me, it wouldn't connect.
I would be done.
It wouldn't connect. It would be like
Yeah.
you just trying to keep it going because so and so. No, I'm going to take a break if I need to take a break because when I come back, you know what I mean?
Even better.
Even better. And
Even better.
also,
Yeah.
also to model that you have to understand sometimes where's the pressure coming from? A lot of
Mm.
pressure that we put on ourselves comes from us. So
It's inside. It's
give yourself
internal
permission.
pressure.
Yes, give yourself permission to say, whew, I need to step back from whatever it is. Give yourself permission to look at the plate of all the stuff you have to do and say, this, I need to focus on that. Like, come
Hmm.
on now. I feel like, um, as things just go, because you know how I feel about the news. I
Yeah.
don't.
I don't either.
The,
No
the
interest.
most I get to the news, honestly, nowadays is um, front page news on the Breakfast Club.
Yep.
I listen to front page news on the Breakfast Club with Mimi Brown, like, and that's maybe a couple times a week, but it's always something chaotic going on, and that's a collective energy. That's the news all around us. So, regardless of my life, your life, their life, the collective, a lot of stuff is going on. It's
Hmm.
a lot going on. Okay, so we need to individually be more like forgiving and patient and calm with ourselves with ourselves,
And
'cause-
protective.
and protective of
Protective of our own peace of mind. I think that sometimes the overwhelming feeling of what you see when you watch news, which is why I don't watch it,
yeah.
um, it will bring it brings the because it's so negative 90% of the time, it brings that to your
It
spirit. It,
does.
it kind of like I don't know, it kind of rules over you during the
Mhm.
day, like you feel that weight of
Yeah,
negativity. So protecting your peace and
absolutely.
spirit is a very
Absolutely.
important thing.
In your nervous system,
Yes.
the very base of it, like your nervous system. um I've been thinking about this. I'm sitting here on YouTube and just talk about my raw thoughts, right? but
Hmm.
but a lot of these processed already. So I was talking the other night about, well, I'm trying to remember how it came up. Something came up when me and Logan were talking. It was like something about a portal. And he was like saying it to be like funny.
Yeah.
Like I think he said something like New Orleans is a portal, like to another world or something like and so like I was like, you never know, and then this is
Yeah.
it. Follow me. So then I'm like, really, when you think about it, anything that we visually take in can be seen as a portal.
Hmm.
The news,
Music.
music, movies. It's literally, but okay, not a portal as in you go there, but energetically, yeah, it's an energy exchange.
Energetically.
It's an
Yeah.
energy exchange in every way. So it's like when you watch the
Hmm.
stuff that you take in, like it's an energy exchange. I forgot.
It really is because you can tell because of the thing. Look at how it affects our mood.
Yeah,
You could listen to
you
a
said a big
song that
one,
could bring
music.
you up
Yes,
or make you sad. You
tea.
could watch something that can bring you joy,
Mm-hmm.
make you angry,
Yep.
make
Mm-hmm.
you sad. So it
Mm-hmm.
is. I see that. I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. It sounds kind of woo woo when you say portal, but it's like it's literally that. You know. But speaking of music, yesterday I
Hmm.
Throwback Thursday, and I love Throwback Thursday. It's like I always land on it. Like for some reason, naturally, the day I want to gravitate towards music is Thursday, but I don't choose it like that. But anyway, I started with Mariah Carey. Oh my gosh, I was singing
Oh,
Mariah Carey, "Honey," and it's just a lie. And I was at work, and since AP's been over with, like the calls have slowed down, so the last hour of work is just like vibes, like it's nothing. So I can listen
I
to them
want to
for
say
hours
her
on a roll.
song,
Huh?
the fantasy
Fantasy, yeah. Is
song.
that
I want to say that was the time I was pregnant with my daughter.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. What an
It
era.
was around that time, either around the time I was pregnant with her or she had was very little because
Yeah.
I remember that song playing nonstop.
Yes.
Every time
What
I
an
turned on the
era.
radio, that song was playing.
Yeah,
So
but
I
like,
always associate
hmm
that with her. So yeah, but Mariah was a
and
yeah.
the energy of the music, like,
Mhm.
she got different vibes to all her music, but it's just kind of like it got me up. And then I was listening to old school Chris Brown. Oh my gosh, I was in a chokehold. I
Ah,
was in a chokehold. I was like, oh my gosh, like, fun fact about me, the only person in this whole world I've ever been obsessed with was Chris Brown.
really?
That's the only person I was ever obsessed with from like 10 years old to maybe early 20s. But it was such an abrupt stop because, and it was not Rihanna. I was one of those like 12-year-olds that thought Rihanna did something wrong.
Yeah.
I really did. Like, I remember I had made myself like a little bracelet, said Chris Brown, and I was at the dentist, and the hygienist, she was like, say something about Chris Brown, like, don't you know he's this, that? And I'm like, I would defend him. I would be defending him. She's like, but anyway,
So little Azelin loved Chris Brown.
love Chris
Mhm.
Brown. And I had a best friend at the time. Her name was Coco. She also loved Chris Brown, and we would be back and forth. Like, you could not tell us nothing, okay? Like, you couldn't
See,
tell
I'm
us
from a
nothing about Chris
different
Brown.
generation than you
Yes.
are.
Yes.
When we loved the artist, our entire rooms were covered with pictures
Yes, but
of that
right, and
person.
we came up. I came up. I had Word Up magazines with Chris Brown posters, and
Okay, okay, okay.
what was the other one? I don't know, but Chris Brown came out when I was 10, so that was like 2005. So it was probably like coming against that little era. It was in the middle of that,
Yeah, we used to have them all over.
Who did you
Even the
have?
ceiling, like everywhere. That
Who did
person
you
would be
have?
everywhere. I can't even remember who mine were.
I'm wondering what era of music.
Definitely had New Edition all over my
Oh yeah, New
walls.
Edition. Hmm.
Specifically Ralph.
Yeah. I
Who
was
else?
honestly, if I was in that era, I would be Bobby all day.
Really?
I love me
Bobby
some
had a
Bobby
swag though. I
Brown.
could
I
see that.
love
I could
Bobby
see that.
Brown.
I could
I'm
see that.
like, when it come to Bobby and Whitney, I'll be like, Whitney, I feel you, sis. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it's like a touchy subject, but Bobby,
No, honestly, I
had
don't
it.
know why that's a touchy subject because I could totally see what it was that
Yeah.
drew her to him. Like I could totally see it. Like I don't know why everybody acts like that is
Yeah, I know. It's just sad
like
because she was fake.
like
She
it's
was
so
fake.
odd that she would be
Yeah.
drawn to him. I could totally see how she got
And I
drawn
don't
to
think
him.
it's that. I don't think it's odd that the drawing to him. It's just kind of like, dang, they could have really been. I mean, and they were
Hmm.
already great in their max. It's just sad. The whole situation is sad,
That was a sad situation.
you know.
Very sad
But
situation.
yeah, I love me some Bobby Brown, old school Bobby Brown. Um, but yeah, listening to Chris Brown yesterday, it was kind of like I was just so happy. And we are talking about music, and I think about that, talk about high vibe music, and then you think
Hmm.
about like no shade to anybody that listens to him, but NBA YoungBoy era, like that era of music.
Okay.
Are you familiar?
Yeah. But how do you feel about that era of music?
I feel like the drill music era, the like, it's so rah rah and angry, and I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I don't like it at all. What do you think?
I'm kind of on the fence because I guess because of my era of music,
Hmm.
I could see how I understand the appeal because we had artists that were expressing themselves.
Hmm.
There all that music is really doing is expressing what they're seeing, what they're
Yeah,
feeling in the environment that they're living in. That's how I
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
And our artists did the same thing, but it's just the vibe.
Right. Because I mean, like,
The
even
vibe
though
was
Tupac was
different
he was
though.
before my time, but I mean, like, you could never not use "Hit 'Em Up" as an example as
Hmm.
something that. But I think for me, it's just kind of like
Not as dark though. For some reason, it didn't feel as dark.
it
I don't. I
seems
don't.
like and this is the thing. It's one of those situations where I want to talk about it and I want to have an opinion on it, but maybe I can't say I can give my full opinion because I don't listen to that music. I don't even think I
Yeah.
would listen to it as a test subject. You know what I mean? Now, if I am on TikTok and or I'm just like around somebody and they like put me onto a particular song, I'm
Hmm.
not so like, oh, I don't want to hear it. No, if it's a vibe and it catch me, I'm gonna listen to it. You know? But as far as like, oh gosh, I don't want to say it. Okay. I don't want to feel like I'm judging people that listen to this kind of music. But
I don't judge anybody listening to anything because
I know,
everybody has their
but I just
particular
don't want to feel
tastes.
like I'm sounding judgy because I don't like it. I don't
Yeah,
like
I don't
judgy
think you
people.
sound judgy. It's just
All
not
right,
your
well, let
cup
me
of
say
tea.
this. I'm gonna say my tell you this case in point. My nephew, Choo Choo.
Uh oh.
I follow him on Instagram, and it's funny because every time my other nephew don't ever post, so I love seeing Julian post on
Hmm.
Instagram. I like, I even screenshot, save pictures. Like I love my baby. Every time the song is attached, it's like, and I'm just kind of like,
Now
do
you
you,
know
do you
you are
always
gonna
listen to
sound
that
old to
song
them,
too?
right?
Do you
You
always
know
like
that, right?
every single song sounds like and I'm just kind of like, so I can't even really make a judgment on what they're saying. I don't know. It's just the way it sounds. It's so like my nervous system would be shot. I would be
But that's
overstimulated.
it's like every generation.
I would be
It's so
so
true. The more
overstimulated.
that I look at it, it's like every generation that comes
Yeah.
has their thing, and that the older generation of the group
Right.
turns around and looks at the
Yeah.
previous generation like this is not
And,
music.
and
Like
I,
we
I
don't
I do
listen to
think
that.
that's probably what it is, but it's still not. And then I think about like I know she get a lot of flack, but like the sexy reds, and
Yeah, see, I can't dig that, and I and
yeah,
I
it's
I
kind of
won't.
like, but it's like the same to me. And obviously, I'm just talking about. I didn't realize, but I'm just talking
And
about.
hi, Barry. I see Barry
Oh
came
yeah,
in here. Barry walking. Hi
hi
there.
Barry. Blessings, host and co-host. Blessings. I'm here. Thumbs up. Thank you.
Thank you.
um. So I feel like I'm realizing though that I'm speaking mostly about rap and rap music culture because that's
Mm-hmm.
what I can speak to.
Yeah.
Speak for all of the genres as far as. But I will say the level of violence that I'm sensing from the male rappers
Yeah.
and the rah rah and the high, it's the same way for like over sexualizing for the female rap.
Very true.
It's like
But then,
it's
okay, I'm gonna
balanced
be the
on
voice
both
of
sides.
reason.
It's like
I gotta bring this back. I gotta
okay,
bring this back, Azelin. I come from the era of Luke Skywalker
Luke
and
Skywalker.
Two Live Crew
Okay,
and things of that nature. You have to go back
Luke
and watch.
Skywalker.
So it's very hard for
Is
me.
that Uncle Luke?
Yes.
Oh,
You're
okay.
gonna have to go back and listen to. I want you to go listen to Two Live Crew and that era. He is the reason we have parental advisories
Oh wow. Okay, I
on.
really do want to go
Okay.
listen.
So they actually went to the Supreme Court and everything regarding that. But
Oh my
they started
gosh.
putting parental advisories on him because of his music.
Is he was like
So
the Freaknik era?
yes, yes.
Okay,
And see,
okay.
that's my era. That's my era. The
Oh,
Freaknik
okay,
era
okay,
is my era.
cool.
Okay. So it's very hard for me to judge,
Mhm.
even though looking back, it's like I probably would judge it now. You know what I mean? Like even
Right.
looking back at that time of my own time, I probably would judge it now. But
Yeah.
when I look at a Sexy Red or that whole push of like sexualization and stuff like that, it's hard for me to be judgy of it
Yeah.
because of the era that I've
Right.
experienced. Like, don't try to act like you weren't. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Don't do not try to act like
That's good. That's good that you feel that way because you don't want to be hypocritical.
right.
Yeah.
It's like,
I totally understand that.
you
I
know,
don't I can't say. I can't say. I've always been more of just a like R&B pop person. Rap music, I love conscious rap. Like
yes, that was
J.
my
Cole,
vibe.
Kendrick, like even
Yes.
my rappers, like I don't too much care for the rah rah rappers in any aspect. I never have.
Hmm.
As rah rah as I get, you know who I like? Maybe he counted as rah rah. I don't know. I like Kodak Black.
There's you know what? There's something about him
Uh-huh.
that is, I don't know. There's something
What?
about him that makes people, that it makes you like him. And I don't know
Yeah,
why. I
he
don't know
has
what it
like
is.
yeah.
I
I
don't
like
know what
Kodak
it
Black,
is.
like that super grim. I like if I needed some rah rah music to just feel turned up. Kodak. I don't count Big X the Plug as rah rah at all. I love
Okay.
Big X the Plug. Like oh my gosh, my playlist, my workout playlist,
Very good workout music. Yes.
very great, like great workout music. It's like if I listen to Big X and I'm not at the gym, it's like sometimes it feel out of place. Like I'm just so used to him, like like that. But yeah,
Hmm. But yeah, I think honestly, when I was coming up, probably the groups I gravitated to were probably more conscious as well.
mm-hmm.
Like or kind of neo kind of thing, like De La Soul
De La
and
Soul.
like Tribe Called Quest
I've heard of
and
them.
like that Diggable Planets. Like it's a there's a vibe to
Yeah.
them and their style of doing things. Like that was
Hmm.
my
Right. And I
pocket right
honestly, I've
there.
never listened to. I got. It's like you cannot be in the culture and not hear those names.
Hmm.
But I can't say that like I know anything about them. My rap history culture just goes back as far as Tupac. That's it.
Oh my God, Tupac was just.
That's it though. Like I feel like like does that make
If
sense?
that's honestly, if that's as far back as you go, and that's the reference you have,
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
that's how I feel
Like
too. That's how
I'm
I
good
feel
with that.
because it's like he was kind of like here in the center of it all, and
But he gave you both though.
he gave you
He
both.
gave you grimy. He
He gave you
gave you
both. He sure
street,
did.
but he gave you conscious and he
Yes.
gave you thought.
And
So
he also like that's what I'm saying. Like he seems like he was in the middle of the transition, early
mhm.
'90s, mid '90s. He covered a lot of ground. Um, Speaking of Tupac, I know this is just like our random conversation. People popped in. Y'all
Yeah, and they're probably like, what are they talking? They're just talking like
yeah.
they're.
Did you watch the Glee documentary?
I did.
In your thoughts? Do you want to share your thoughts? I'll share
Um,
my thoughts. You already know T. You know I don't like him. But I'll share my thoughts.
I don't care for Diddy either, but
I
I'll share
learned
my
no,
thoughts after you
no
share your
new.
thoughts.
Yeah, I learned no new information.
Me either.
Nothing. Nothing was new. Nothing was shocking. You know what I mean? Like it was just kind of like this jerk. You know, like okay, but I will say this. Do I want to say that? No, I'm gonna say that it's a Tupac Biggie conspiracy thing. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
because I'm only reason I'm not gonna save it. Only reason I'm not gonna say it right now is because it's a literal rabbit hole, and
It is. It's a rabbit hole.
I don't want to go down there right now. But I learned nothing new. You know what I mean? I learned nothing new. I think it's really sad that it's taken this long. And my only hope is that it doesn't stop here. My only hope is that it doesn't stop here. I want the evidence to go back to Tupac, to Biggie. I want them to wrap it up and just conceal him forever.
That's not gonna happen, Aslan.
That's what I want.
I I
That's
just,
what I want.
I truly feel like that would never happen, and I don't know why, but I just feel like number one, I won't say that I have doubts about. Well, I will say maybe I do have doubts about some things.
Mhm.
The tie-in of some things, I
Mhm.
do have a few doubts about whether or not it would be provable in a court of law. Like I have some doubts
Right.
about that. Um, but my mind just keeps going back to, if in all this time, if one person
Mhm.
is connected to all of these tragedies, catastrophes,
Yeah.
deaths,
Mhm.
just horrible events, and in all of this time has
Mhm.
never felt the consequences of any of it,
Yeah.
do we really believe that it would happen now? I don't think so. I
Ah,
don't.
see, let me tell you, T. I'll be really honest with you. My inner child, my 12-year-old Azelin that literally fell in love with Tupac Amaru Shakur, okay? And not in a Chris Brown way.
No, I know.
Honestly,
I
it
know
was
what you
so crazy
mean.
because as attractive as Tupac is, it was never a like, ooh, it was not there. I love this man. Okay. Like I see so much of myself in the type of person that he is. He was such an inspiration. Like he was such a talent. Like, so when I used to read books, oh, which brings us back, we have to talk about books before we're done
Oh
tonight.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
When when I first found Tupac, I'll never forget. It was like 12 a.m. and I was watching those VH1 documentaries, right?
Hmm.
That led to a rabbit hole of it's just kind of like different things connected to catch my attention. I started reading the book. The book is where I learned first. Not documentary. The book is where I read that Diddy set Tupac up to be killed at a studio. That's why I followed the story of Tupac not dying,
But he didn't die that time. Yeah, that was in the studio.
going to
Yeah.
the hospital, getting a call at the hospital for somebody threatening to finish the job. Then you see pictures of Tupac checking himself out. You know those pictures of Tupac in the wheelchair,
Hmm.
even early, and
I
hearing
You got
Tupac
to remember,
say,
Osland. I remember
hearing
this
Tupac,
in real time.
exactly, like oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like to have
Yeah.
been there when it happened, because this is me just going back, you know.
Hmm.
But to hear Tupac in interviews say Diddy set him up, I've never liked Diddy. Like since that moment, I've never liked him.
He's
And
not very
it
likable.
feel childish in my mind sometimes because, like, I'm saying from 12, I'm gonna be 30 next year, which is a bike drop. Okay, but whenever I would see Diddy or people talk about Diddy, I always had this like, ugh. And a part of me would be like, my 12-year-old self is still upset. But it's just not right, you know? Like, I can't stand him. So anyway,
He's not likable, but I gotta say this.
he's not even that he's not likable. People like him. He's evil.
His
He's evil.
do you know how hard it is to grow up in that era? And it's like, but like, these things,
Hmm.
like, this is not a good person.
Hmm.
Yet everything they're attached to is like the soundtrack of your entire
Right.
youth.
Right.
Everything that
Oh,
it's
oh
hard to
my.
X out. It's almost like the R. Kelly thing.
Yeah, I was about to say you're having the artist versus the
Yeah,
art.
it's like a man. You can't to X out the art.
And you understand, like, from my generation, I'm not attached to Didi as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like, yeah, well, I got a couple, but I wasn't in the Biggie era. I wasn't. So
Yeah,
I
we're
don't.
talking about Biggie. We're talking about Lil Kim. We're talking about
Yeah,
112.
and
We're
I
talking
also, well, I
like
do. I
this.
will say that it taught me that he was linked to Mary J. Blige. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
think to give him credit for Mary J. Blige, but it also makes sense why Mary J. Blige, as old as she is, is still having to work as hard as she is, because he set her up with some bogus contracts. Had to be.
Yeah,
Had
but
to be.
we can't forget about the husband though. We
Right.
can't forget
True.
about the husband though.
True. But still. Oh, Allison said she can't hear us.
You can't hear us, Allison. We've been talking. Girl, we've been talking for. I bet that's why people are coming in and going out.
Oh my gosh. We can hear each other.
I'm not muted.
She said maybe it's me.
It's got to be because Barry could hear us.
Could Barry hear us? Well, yeah,
Yeah, he responded back.
Hey, Allison, how are
Hey,
you?
Allison. We are just up here just talking. Uh, We have no rhyme or reason as to what we're talking. We we're just talking. Nothing. No kind of whatever agenda.
Yeah, not today at least.
Yeah.
Freestyle Friday.
And yeah, it's a Freestyle Friday. That's what I'll title this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Freestyle Friday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's hard to separate the two, but I just
I
have
guess
a
that's
hard
understandable.
time.
Yeah, because what we basically just said is it's one person, but we have two different origins for him.
Hmm.
You know, I won't say no names, but it's somebody that she like she kind of okay. Somebody we love, somebody we know and love. I'm just not saying no names out of respect.
Okay.
Okay. But she kind of like, I don't want to say she defend Diddy, but she feels like the world is being hard on him.
I can
And
see that though. I can
and
kind of
I'm
see
kind
it.
of like they're not being hard enough, and me being the type of person that I am, unless it's something, it won't ever be Diddy, but it will have to be something really like groundbreaking for a disagreement to bother me. You don't have to agree with how I feel about stuff.
Now I don't defend. I'll be like this. I can't defend him because of just too many things. Because a lot, like I said, a lot of people, anybody that watched that documentary, this is not the first time you've heard
Right.
that stuff. Don't try to act like it's the first time
You know what I
you've
did learn
ever.
too about the his whole origin of him getting popular was the
The City College thing.
City
I
College.
remember that. I actually remember that.
And do you remember like seeing him from get popular from that point on?
Mhm. I
Wow.
remember that tragedy
Wow.
because it wasn't that I knew anybody that was there. but I knew people trying to go to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I knew people that were trying to get there to go to it, kind of thing.
Wow.
Um, so his reach was very, for talking about over promotion,
Yeah.
it had a lot of reach. It had a
Dang.
whole lot of reach. So
Hmm.
um so I'm not gonna say
Are you
I
familiar?
don't I
Okay, wait.
okay, this is what I'm gonna say. When
Hmm.
it comes to some things, I just can't buy it. Like, okay, oh, this is probably gonna make you mad. With the like with the Cassie thing.
Uh-huh.
With the
Yeah.
Cassie thing.
Uh-huh.
Was she abused? Obviously, it's on videotape.
Yeah.
Um, was there a power difference that probably led her to do some things that she probably wouldn't have done at a younger age? Absolutely. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because she was much younger than he.
Yes.
At some point, did she was
Yeah.
she a part of
Right.
the
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah.
And I just believe that people leave that part off. That
Mhm.
at some point she was a contributing factor
Yeah. Now, I
of
won't
the
actually
two.
I won't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that because you have accountability in all aspects. You know what I mean? You have to take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is just from my opinion.
Okay.
When you take
Did I miss something? Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something on the screen.
okay, Allison, she can hear it. She said, "Yeah, true."
Yeah,
when you
and that's the part that I hate saying it because it's saying I don't want to come off as victim blaming,
No, you're not. But this is the thing for
but
me.
it's real,
That's
you
the
know.
facts. Lit T, and this is my point. This is my point. With that being the actual fact, okay. At some point, yes, you are a victim, 100,000%. At some point, you are a willing participant. That's just the taking accountability on your part. When you look at Diddy as a whole, even Cassie's willing participation, whatever, does not compare to all the things he's done. Tupac, Biggie, City College, all these other things. Cassie is just a piece of the
Yeah,
pie.
just a very
Just a
small
piece of the pie.
part of the
That man
puzzle.
is evil. Okay, they need to just throw him
I just think
away
he's just a not a
from
good
society.
person. That's how I feel. I just don't think he's a good person. I'm not sure.
I don't think
I
he's a good
can't
person
piece together like the Tupac thing.
either.
I can't piece it all the way together.
I can, but I don't have time for the rabbit hole. But I will break it
But
down
we'll have to
at
go
some
that
point.
we'll have to go over that at some point in time. I'm trying to piece everything together with that connection,
Hmm.
and I can't
I'm gonna tell you what it is
get it all the
in
way.
very short, Hi, Rhonda. How are
Hey,
you?
Rhonda.
So I'm gonna tell you what it is in very short terms, and then again, I will, because I don't have nothing to do, especially for the rest of the year. I'll come and
Okay.
break it down for everybody. No,
Mm.
I'm not gonna do that, but maybe at some point, Suge Knight and Diddy cross behind where they feel like in the forefront they're enemies. They cross behind to come for a common goal. Okay,
Oh, so you think there was a collusion there between
absolutely.
the two? Okay,
I
that's the part
100%
that I
no.
couldn't because it doesn't
I
make
100%
sense.
no.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm not gonna go in a rabbit hole, but the order of events for Tupac to even be in Vegas should push for that. He pushed for Tupac to be in Vegas. Tupac was in another country with Quincy Jones' daughter. He pushed to be in Vegas that same night. After Tupac had the incident with Diddy, in the record deal, he did his bulletproof vest. He never went nowhere without the bulletproof vest.
Hmm.
Suge Knight urged. This is from Tupac's bodyguard. Suge Knight urged, like, man, take a load off. Like, we ain't on that tonight. We
Oh,
just
don't put on that vest.
don't put on the vest.
I heard that
Your
before.
security rides, that's your security that don't ever leave your side, follow behind us. It's just Tupac and Suge in the car. For him to be clocked by somebody that's associated with Diddy, the only way that can happen is if they cross
Okay, that's
behind.
the connection that I couldn't make because I'm like, for somebody to say that it was all Diddy, I can't see it
No,
for Tupac. I feel like there had to be, there Suge had to be
he was
in
a
there
hundred
somewhere
percent,
because there's no
a
there,
hundred
it just doesn't
percent.
make sense any other
Yes.
way.
Now,
But
I mean, obviously that's the baseline, but it is more to it as far as motives on each side. But that's the rabbit hole. But you know, I don't know. I just
I understand where you're coming from.
they
I
they
understand
took
where
they
you're coming
took
from.
in any loss is precious. They took somebody very very impactful away from
Hmm.
us. I'm talking about, like, when I say us, I mean like the culture.
Yeah,
Yes,
the culture.
but the culture for sure. Like, it robbed us. I don't like Diddy, but anyway.
I don't think a lot of people do. I don't care for
Oh,
Diddy
this
either.
is the thing. This is
Never
gonna
been
be, yeah.
to
This
be
is
quite
gonna be
honest with you.
this is gonna be my, like, to everything I just said. If this happens to Jay Z, I'm not gonna be able to take it. I'm not gonna be able to take it. I'm not.
Oh, Azelin, you
I'm
need
not
to
gonna be
jump
able to
down
take
a
it.
whole other rabbit hole.
I'm not gonna be able to take it. Like, when it comes, like everything we just said, when it comes to Jay Z, when people do that, it's kind of like, stop it. Do not, like, I
Azelin,
don't like it.
Azelin.
And then
I
it's like
want
they
you to
always
open.
want
Okay,
to, like,
this is
after
what
they
I
go
have
to
to
Diddy,
say
they
to
always
that.
want to jump to Jay Z, and I'm like, focus on Diddy, leave him alone.
No, this is what I have to say to that. I'm gonna need you to open your mind. Okay. The industry that they are in is not um
Yeah, right. Anything,
for
anybody.
you to think that there's no dirt.
Yeah, and I can't say that. It's just like, I don't want to know. Like, don't tell me.
It's going to be exposed. I'm just going to
I
answer.
don't want to
Remember
know.
what Kat said? Kat said all of them
He
will be
did,
exposed.
but
He
it's like,
already said it.
I can't take it. I don't want that. Just focus on Diddy. Like, y'all have enough society. Y'all have enough with this one man alone. You
Mm-mm.
know, just focus on Diddy.
And that's the
Like,
one
he
thing
just
that I will say.
quietly disappear. You know what I mean? Like,
He's
just leave
not
Jay
going to
alone.
disappear.
We need Jay. Who else? We don't have any other. If they go from Jay Z, they literally taking everybody that we have. Bill Cosby, everybody that we have. Not everybody. We still got Denzel. We still got
I'm
a lot.
just trying to say
But I'm just
that
saying, like,
it's a very mm, it's a very tainted industry,
it is. That's true.
and we probably don't even want to know the type of dirty deeds
I don't.
that go down. Just put it this way, nothing surprises me anymore when it
Yeah.
comes to what people are doing in the entertainment industry. I would not be surprised. A story could pop up and you'd be like, "Can you believe that so and so did?" Yes. Yes, I can. From everything that we've seen,
Right.
we know. Oh, what did hold on. I'm trying to
Hustle
see.
and Flows Co.
Oh, hey there. That's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
I
She
was just
said he
saying,
did say the truth will come out this year. She's talking about Cat.
mm-hmm.
He told no lies. He didn't. He said it's coming out.
Yeah.
And it will all come. I'm just saying that nothing shocks me anymore.
Yeah. In all seriousness.
We've got people that had money that had whole islands with little girls. We've had people
And
like
another one I was gonna say, like,
what?
people keep pushing for the Jeffrey Epstein files. I'm gonna tell you what I
Hmm.
feel about that. The fact that they had the files a long time ago and all of a sudden they want to release them, keep that. Go and keep that. It's not going to be true. Y'all, if y'all had those files for that long, I 100% know they're scrubbed.
Well,
Y'all
that's
gonna have
how I feel.
to,
I don't
whoever
trust
y'all
any
want
of
in
it
there
now.
to be implicated, y'all gonna leave them in there, but it's not gonna be a full truth. So just keep it. You
Well,
know
can
what
I
I mean?
say this?
Hmm.
A lot of people accepted the MLK files that came out all of these years later
Yeah.
with the Robert F. Kennedy stuff. eh, And look how long it's been.
I don't think I know what you're talking about with that though.
Yeah, that's when they were saying they were spying on him and he was cheating on Coretta and he
Oh,
had
okay, okay, okay.
prostitutes in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
room and all this stuff. And
yeah.
they filmed. Okay. And everybody took that for what it was,
Right.
released
Yeah.
how many decades later? You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good
So
point.
it's
That's
like
a really good
I
point.
just believe that they're going to do stuff. They're going to tamper
Yeah.
with it. Whatever they release to you is not real. It's not. It's not the full totality of what
Right.
it was.
Yeah.
Believe you me, somebody has went in there and doctored some
All of
stuff.
it. Well, that's a
All of
good
it. All of it. That's
point.
how I feel.
To that point, yes, release the files.
But you might as well release it all.
Hi, Coach Reen.
Hello. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Hmm. Yeah, and you can't
I think
be.
there's so much more, Oslin. I think
Yeah,
there's so much.
there is.
There's so much more that we don't even know, see,
Yeah,
probably will never hear about, and that's crazy. That's scary
it
if
is
you really
very.
think about it.
It is very scary. I was reading that comment from Michelle. Yes, government is dirty. How do 270,000 kids go missing a year in pedo cases? Don't get. Yeah, I hate that pedo
Exactly.
not get the justice that they deserved, and that's
Hmm.
like that's sickening, literally.
And
Um,
half of those missing children, they don't even look for them. Then the activity is not the same for each um missing persons case. They're not treated the same.
yeah.
They're not treated with the same fervor, which I understand that uh, it's about money.
Hmm. T, you had posted something
But
on Instagram about true crimes that I was
I
laughing
watch
at.
true crime twenty
I'm
four
not
seven.
crazy about true crimes, but I've been watching them more lately because Logan likes true crime. But
Mm-hmm.
and it is interesting, but it's just like, yeah, some of the stories that you hear is like, what the heck? Did you watch that one about the perfect neighbor on Netflix?
Yes.
That was crazy. The perfect neighbor. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh. Like she did way too much. She
And
did
I
way
don't.
too
I
much.
felt
And
like
she thought
this.
she was
If you
gonna get
didn't
away
like
with it.
kids,
Huh?
if you didn't like kids,
Right.
why didn't you just move somewhere where there were no kids? Like
Yeah.
I've never. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand why she.
She obviously wasn't there mentally. Like, but honestly, I'm tired of that being an excuse.
Well, that's true.
Like in some cases, it's obvious. Like this person is just when it's somebody is maybe like something serious where they can't take care of themselves or maybe like nonverbal
Right.
or
Right.
something
Right.
where you just know cognitively something is not right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can independently live and you might got a little ticking crazy problem, that don't excuse you to
A
do
little
no
too crazy,
crazy
bro.
stuff. You know what I mean? That don't excuse you to do no crazy stuff like what she did.
Yeah.
Like obviously she had an issue. She did not like those kids. She was obsessed about space that wasn't even hers. Like she owned the property
Which
and
he did not.
hate and disdain for those kids and took their mother from them. What? She's
And
obviously
she
crazy
planned that.
and she planned
Like
it.
once I
And she thought
saw
she was
that
gonna get
she
away
had
with it.
researched the stand your ground stuff
Yep.
and how she spoke in that room when she was faced with being interrogated, how she spoke, that even the wording she used
Right.
let you know that she literally looked up.
Yeah,
She looked up the law and she was like speaking it almost verbatim to try to cover her tracks.
exactly.
And
And Rhonda
that's
said,
sad.
watching those kids lose their mom had me in tears. Yes, it was very sad.
Just
That
a
was very,
sad.
very sad.
But it happens all over. This is why I say nothing shocks me anymore. And
Hmm.
that's why I can watch those kind of true crime things all the time, because I'm not, it just lets me know the world I'm dealing with.
Yeah, it depends. I can take them in moderation, but I know some people like,
I watch it 24/7.
yeah, like that
Yeah.
video you posted. They was like, I watch it when I'm eating my
Yeah.
popcorn, watch it when I'm,
I watch it all the
doing this.
time.
It's like,
I
no,
watch it all the time.
I'll watch
And
it every now and then. There was a show, I don't watch it anymore, but the closest I would get to true crime when I was younger was Forensic Files, because they use the actual thing that happened, but they break it down like
mhm.
crime side and science, and it was just more interesting and less scary. They didn't make it scary.
I like that show too.
Yeah, I like Forensic
I like
Files.
that show.
Me and my mom had a habit of watching Fatal Attraction. I'm glad I stopped watching that show though, because that show had me, the what I didn't like about Fatal Attraction was like, it was like the person that they described that died, it was always like, oh, friendly, oh, everyone loves her. And I used to feel like, wait, that's how people describe. I don't want to be like this. I
Yeah.
don't want to be on this. I'm glad I stopped
Yeah.
watching that show. I'm like, it will make me not want to meet nobody. Like, why does this person's always described like this, and something crazy happened? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But
It goes back to
truthfully
kind of like the
speaking, isn't
portal
that always
thing.
how it works?
Um,
Isn't it usually
I
it's
don't
like
know.
good people that get.
I don't know. I don't know. It depends, because that's such a broad question, and bad things happen to
Well,
so.
yeah, you're right. It
Um,
just feels like a lot of times when we see things happening, you'd be
yeah,
like, man, that person was like, why that person?
yeah, and also, on the portal side of it, I was talking about that earlier. Like, whatever we see is a production too, so we have to keep that in mind.
That's true.
Whatever we see is a production. It's like, this is what the narrative is. This is what they're telling us. So that makes it complicated.
Yeah, because what you're seeing, because let's be real.
Hmm.
If you hear about somebody, like something happened to them, their loved one's going to talk about them. They're going to always talk about the glowing
Yes.
things about that
Yeah.
person. It's not
Uh-huh.
like they're going to get up there and be like, yeah, that this person was a liar and a cheat. And
Exactly.
like, they're not going to say
Exactly.
those type of things. They're
And
going
and
to
that's
say
that's
those
a real
loving.
that's a real Allison
Hey,
said,
Brittany.
oh, you see
Passion
Brittany?
calling is
Oh,
Brittany.
hi Brittany. Good evening, y'all. Allison said sometimes it's 60%. I'm trying to think about what that was.
I think she was talking about the good people, bad things
Oh,
happening to good people. I
oh,
think that's what she was talking about.
yeah. Yeah, I lost my thought. But yeah.
It's just a weird. I don't know, man. I just
I forgot what I was saying. What were you just saying?
basically talking about well, the last thing we were talking about is how people describe people. They're always going to
Oh,
give
okay,
the
yes.
glowing.
What I was
They're
gonna say.
always going to give a glowing
Yeah.
representation of a person. Because
Mhm.
even like, let's be real, y'all.
Yeah.
You've had somebody pass away in your family, and you hear the stellar,
Right.
and inside, that person. Like, come on, man. They
Yes.
need to tell about this, 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 and this. Everybody's seen it.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely. And you know what I
everybody's
was
seen it
gonna
before.
say is, the thought that I was having is that that's actually a word for that, like a psychology term. Like, I think it's called enshrinement,
Yeah.
where somebody passes away, like, you like case them as this, and then it's another side of it where if you don't like the person, you can
Hmm.
invoke the qualities. So yeah, it makes sense. But
It's like they were the worst human being. If people didn't like the person, then all they highlight is the horrible things they did,
yeah.
and never any good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah, that's just one of those human things where I think the enshrinement process, it helps with grieving. You
It
know,
does. I think that's for the people that are grieving. I think they're doing that because that's what they want to remember
yes.
of a person. You want to remember the good. You don't really want to
Mm-hmm.
focus on the bad. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
That's
interesting.
maybe what that may be why it seems like bad things happen to good people all the time, because when we
Yeah,
hear about things happening to people, when we hear about the people, it's always good.
yeah.
It's
So
never bad. Like they never talk about anything bad.
right,
So
and then it seemed like, I guess maybe because it's been that way so long, it would seem like inappropriate to do anything else. Like it would be like, what? Why are you being so hard on this person? They're gone. And also that does align biblically too, though, because there's a scripture that says something about like the wages sins pays is death.
mm-hmm.
Meaning once you die, your slate is clean.
Yeah.
So, girl, my brain be all over the place.
No, I understand what you're saying. I like how you talk. That's why I think our conversations are always pretty good, because
Yeah,
we kind of balance
right.
there's a
We do.
balance back and forth.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know,
Hmm.
Aslan. I feel like sometimes we have to recognize the totality of a person,
Hmm.
so that we can learn and grow
Hmm.
from a blueprint that they set.
Yes.
Meaning, like, I want to remember everything about a person, good and bad, because those bad things, maybe I can improve
Right.
myself. I
Yeah.
can work on myself to not repeat that,
Hmm.
you know. So
That's
I
true.
understand it's good for grieving.
Yeah. And I think it's when you really think about it, it's a certain part in the grieving process, because I haven't really dug deep into it because I don't really feel a need to. But last year I even made a video about it. But like I said, I haven't really felt the need to go deeper. But just talking to my sister, when you lose like a parent, you have siblings.
Mm-hmm.
You have the same household, same parents, and obviously you have two different experiences because you're two different people.
Yes.
My sister she's a lot better at being blunt about the truth, cut and dry, than I am. And I would think about and remember my mom, and it would be like enshrinement. And then
Mm-hmm.
my sister would be like, "Do you remember this, this, this?" And I'd be like, "That sure did. What that did happen?" And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
dang, but it's like it's good. It's more healthy to acknowledge both sides.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, and
It's
also
healthy. It's
it might,
better.
yeah, and it might come at different times for people too,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to be on the other side of it where you just mad at somebody that's not even here anymore. That's a miserable place to be. Like
Yeah. And I
mad
mean,
at somebody.
I don't know. When I leave here, I want people to remember everything about me. Even the
Yeah,
fact that, man, she got an attitude sometimes. Like I want,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want like all of that to
Right.
be,
Hmm.
because it's really all a part of who you are. It's a
Hmm.
part of your personality. Like,
Right.
don't just remember me as everything was good, because
Right.
I know that everything's not good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
none of us are 100%
Right.
good, or we
Hmm.
wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. The world would not be the way it is.
So,
The world would not be the way it is.
so, um, yeah, that's just something that I think about all the time. Like, yeah, we always hear the good stuff, never
Hmm.
bad, never any bad, and we know everybody's got a little.
Yeah, and
We
it's
got
just
a little bit.
that we was talking about earlier about the importance of like being able to shine the light on your shadows. It does wonders for being able to show up as you are. Like
Hmm.
it does wonders. Like I I know our thing be like an hour, and I know we coming up on it.
Yeah,
So
we're coming up on an hour. I was gonna say that
yeah,
we
yeah.
need to
We
announce
still on the
so that
same
we'll be back.
page. Yeah.
We
Um
get to talking, y'all. I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, so we do need to make an announcement before we wrap up, but I think I wanted to bring, what was that thought I was just saying? I forgot that
Yeah,
thought.
finish your thought though first. Yeah,
I don't remember what it was.
it was about shadow work.
Shadow work, shadow work.
You
Authentic.
said the importance of, because I think you were tying it into the fact that the good and the bad of people,
Yeah,
acknowledging the good and the bad of people, and you said it kind of ties into.
it's gone.
Goodbye.
It's gone. Like
Went away.
I am a what you call something that's the exact description. I don't know, like that of ADHD.
Like the
Like
poster child.
yeah, I'm the poster child. Like all those random ADHD memes that be like losing your thought mid. That's literally my life. Like, oh well.
Allison said last thing she remembered is hearing that we are all not perfect. Yeah. And then she was tying it in. She was
Yeah, I have
tying it
no
into
idea. Cause
something.
I got distracted by the time. I'm like, it's almost an hour. We got to tell people why we're here. And
Yeah.
I lost it. It's
Tonight was
okay.
really just to get ourselves back acclimated to being up
Yes.
here. You know, Oslин's been gone for a minute. Now she's back with a jump off. No, just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But Oslin's been gone for a while, and we're going to be coming back. And Oslin, you want to talk about what we are coming back for?
Yes, I would love to. So, first of all, thank everyone that's here right
Everybody.
now, that's live, and thank you for everybody that tunes in on a replay. Just know that we love y'all, especially coming from me. Like, I know I haven't seen y'all in a while, but I love my YouTube family. I love the people that watch and support me, and T and everybody. So, thank
Yes.
y'all for being here. This was just a freestyle Friday, really a test setup to see if we can stream on StreamYard with both channels simultaneously. So if it's working, yay. We will be back here Sunday to talk about pages and perspectives. As you see the title of the video. That's the title of the video, right? I think.
Yes, it is.
Pages of perspectives.
Yeah.
In 2026, that's the title of our book club. Me and T are starting a book club in 2026 called Pages and Perspectives. Um, she sounds so nice to reading, but we'll
But I will support.
don't
You
forget
know, Allison's
audio books
down though.
count.
Allison will
Allison.
support.
Absolutely, 100%. Allison, audio books count. You know,
Yes.
but yes, this is something that we're starting next year. We'll be back Sunday with more details on everything, but we wanted to come here tonight to just test it out.
Get
See how it's
acclimated to being
working,
up
get
here.
acclimated. Like, what you call rip the band-aid off from me myself because I haven't been live in forever. Rip the band-aid off, but it's really
Rip the
like,
band-aid off for me. I haven't been
yeah,
on in 4 months.
yeah,
I don't like lives. I don't
yeah.
like
So thank you, Coach Mean Reen.
Thank you
Sending you so much
for
love.
coming
I,
through.
I always see your workout videos on live. She said, okay, that's a step. Yeah, audiobooks is a step.
It
Uh,
is.
but yeah, so should we say, we might as well say what book we're going to start with
Okay.
now? All right. So, oh, wait, let me say this. Um, this is cool because last year, actually, not last year, 2025 feels like it's been 2 years. I don't know about y'all, but it's like I lived a different lifetime
I
in
can see
2025.
it.
You know, earlier this year, me and T did 75 hard. Y'all, that was this year. I know
I
it feels,
can't believe that was
but
this
it feels
year.
like so long ago. That was 25, like
Was
January.
it?
Yes, this year we did 75 hard challenge. And the book that I was supposed to be reading, I failed. T succeeded. How do you do?
And we'll
That
never
was,
do it again.
yeah.
You can bet your
Right.
bottom dollar I will not be doing
Yeah.
it again.
So the book, Coach Marie said that's how she found us.
Oh
25
wow.
Hard Challenge. So
All
yeah, the book that I was reading
right.
was this. It was The Let Them Theory by Mel Robinson. And I remember T was reading different books while I was talking about my book. She was like, that's something I would want to read. And I think it's cool that this is the book that we're starting off with next year for our book
Mm-hmm.
club. Because first of all, it's just a really good book.
Night, Rhonda.
Good
Sorry, Adeline.
night, Rhonda. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for coming. Thank you so much for showing support.
and yeah, so we're gonna talk about more about the details, but this is the book that we're gonna be starting with. If you know that you want to join, look at this. I'm showing this in this blurry anyway. But yeah, Mel Robbins, Let Them Theory.
It's kind of blurry. I think it's the
Oh
wording
no,
on
I
this
put
thing.
blur on it when I did my camera.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, So yeah, y'all, we'll be back Sunday
And we'll
at
kind of explain the formatting and how it's going to go. And
yeah, Sunday at 6 Central Time.
mhm.
Oh wait, 5 Central Time.
5 Central Time, it'll be 6 Eastern.
6 Eastern. Yeah, and that's my commitment for next year on YouTube is to show up live every Sunday for Pages and Perspectives with T and the rest of our YouTube family. And then, I want that to get me into a rhythm of just posting again and creating content because I really love it. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And this has been fun.
And I just want to try to, I've got to try to get used to this. I don't know what it is about lives that just,
Hmm.
but when I'm up here with you, I feel
Yeah, it just
it's like we're
flows.
just talking, like it's just a vibe that
Yeah.
it doesn't make me feel weird or anything. But I
Right.
think, so I really enjoy it. Of course, I enjoy you being back. I'm
Yeah.
so
This is
happy.
gonna be fun. This is gonna be
This
awesome.
is going to be very fun. We've talked about this many times.
Yeah.
So we're going to finally bring it to fruition and
Hmm.
read some of these books we talk about all the time
Yes.
that we don't.
She said y'all Diddy great. You like Diddy, Coach
Coach had Diddy on the mind.
Me? I
We
know
were
she
talking
said she
about
was
Diddy
in her
earlier,
background
though.
earlier. Yeah, she was listening, but
Yeah, we were talking about him earlier.
um so yeah, T, I'm excited about this.
We knew what you meant, though, Coach. We're just playing. We're just joking.
Oh,
Because
I
she
really did.
corrected and said, y'all did
I
great.
really thought it was Diddy. Well, my
Yeah.
mind is slow because I'm thinking like because we was talking about Diddy earlier, I thought she was saying
Yeah. Yeah.
thank you, Coach Mean.
Thank you so much. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna do that
Sunday,
Sunday.
five
And then
p.m.
we'll kind of give the
Central. Yeah, and we do
info.
community tab posts too in between now and then.
Yes.
But yeah, this is what we're gonna be reading. If anybody wants to go ahead and get an
It
audio,
will be official on January 4th, though.
yes,
That's when we're gonna officially
right,
be.
yes.
Yeah. So don't think it's like
So next Sunday is just a live, another
mhm.
practice. I'm glad we chose to do this today. This was
I
good.
wasn't I had no intention of getting on.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna see if it works and then we're done.
Yeah, and
But
honestly, when I asked you earlier, and you were like, "This is just a test run," I was kind of like, I was like, "Whew, good," because I was like, "I'm gonna be looking crazy. I gotta take my braids out and do all kind of stuff." But this was fun. So
yes, it was fun because we got up here and we started talking in the background.
yeah,
And then we were like, we might as well just go. We just might as well go live. We've been talking forever.
yeah. But look, we made our hour mark, so I'm glad that. Oh yeah,
Yes.
and our sessions are we like hour cool, perfect.
And I like that we're on both channels too.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome. All right, well, I guess that's it for
That's
tonight.
it for tonight.
Yes.
We'll see you on Sunday.
Good night, Coach
Good
Miri.
night,
Good
y'all.
night,
Thank
Allison. Good
everybody,
night,
every single
Rhonda.
person that came through here
Yes.
on Ozin's channel,
Michelle,
my channel. I
Brittany.
appreciate you.
That Miss was that guy Barry from earlier.
Barry came through. Michelle
Yep, Michelle.
came through. Um, Allison and Coach, Mean
Yep.
Marine, Brittany
Yep.
came through, and Rhonda. Did you say
Yep.
Rhonda? You might
Uh-huh.
have already said Rhonda. But thank you to everybody.
Yes, thank
Everybody,
you,
if we
everybody.
missed you, it was not intentional at
Of
all.
course not.
Good
All right, see. Well, good night, everybody.
night,
See y'all
y'all.
Sunday.
See you Sunday.
All right, bye.
Bye.